Hello there, this is Francis Reddy once again with another episode of Staying in the Fight to Defeat Cancer. Today I'd like to start on the subject matter of medical aid patients who are treated in private hospitals versus people without medical aid who are treated in public hospitals, which are the majority, I would say 90% at least. When patients in the private hospitals, things go smoothly for them, decisions are made quickly, doctors are available, the facilities, the machines to test are all there, diagnoses are made, decisions are made promptly, and they commence their treatment ASAP. Versus patients that go and queue up in public hospitals. It's unfortunate, but that it is the way it is. The machines to test, to scan, to x-ray, to diagnose are not all easily available because all doctors have to book and everyone has to wait in queue. And it takes a long time. Sometimes frustrating, but at the end of the day, you do commence your treatment. And the good thing that's going on in public hospitals, the machines are just the same quality as the machines in private hospitals. The doctors are excellent. You build a rapport with them, you become like friends, so you can easily chat and ask the right questions, as in my experience. So, yes, if I had money, maybe I would have been on medical aid. Maybe I'd be treated in the private hospitals, but there's no guarantee that the outcome would be any different versus where I am in now. And I'd just like to touch on my own experiences after I was diagnosed with rectal cancer. Sorry, I'm going to be a bit graphic, but it is important to know that these things are real and we have to deal with them. And we have to share these experiences, as I said in previous episodes, that we mustn't be shy to share. We mustn't own the cancer. Cancer is not something we should own and be proud of. It's an alien to our body. It invaded our body. To me, it's like a shack dweller that had just come and illegally pitched their tent in my body. Excuse me. And I don't want that. So when the doctor shared with me, he said, Francis, it's a bit tricky where your tumor is. It sits about 2 centimeters above the anus. And in that area, there's a lot of membranes, vital veins, that if touched incorrectly or cut, can lead to other problems. And we will not, as the doctor said, opt for an operation first. We better go and try and shrink the tumor. And that is by chemo first, in this case, followed by radiation. And in that, it increases the chances of us doing a smaller operation and mitigates the risk of you wearing a stoma for that matter. For me, the stoma was a no-no given my lifestyle, but if it had to be, it had to be. But the doctors, in consultation, as we spoke and shared information and my input, it was decided that, okay, the route to go is 12 weeks of chemo and then followed by 5 sessions of radiation. So yes, that's where I am. That's how my chemo is going to be over 12 weeks, but every second week I'll do a chemo, and the alternate week I'll take I think oral chemo. So 12 weeks of chemo and then followed by 5 sessions of radiation, one after the other. So this is where I am with my treatment. And you know what, I'm looking forward to it because I'm a willing participant. I'm able, and my mind is positive, and I'm gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna contribute in whatever way my body has to contribute, that the treatment does its best in my body, that the treatment achieves what it is meant to do in my body. I'm gonna be that willing participant. I'm gonna play ball. I'm gonna be there to make sure that at the end of the day, the treatment was done and I played my part, and that's why I find myself completely eradicated of this chemo. Thank you very much. Goodbye.